As a technical recruiter, I really do love being like the first point of contact. You are sort of that face of the company. And also, to put it simply, like you get the satisfaction of hopefully handing out like a dream job offer to someone. I'm Ting. I'm a technical recruiter here at HRT in Singapore. Really, my role here is recruit for all the offices in Asia Pacific region or APAC. So that includes our Singapore office, Mumbai office, as well as Shanghai office. Really, it's about matching some of the top talents in the world to the roles that we need here. So basically, you're kind of like a business partner to the firm. We trade in many different markets now. So because of that, many of the surrounding teams will have to grow. Initially, when I started, it's really focusing on software engineering teams, growing out our C++ and Python teams. But this has since expanded to include biz dev, legal, basically every team that you can think of, predominantly in Singapore. But also in our Shanghai, Mumbai offices, they are really growing at a very fast pace too. HRT has a very high hiring bar. I think we're known in the industry for that. So it is almost like picking a needle in a haystack, and I think we put a lot of investment in that process to find the best people. The recruiting process is very well designed. So typically, we start off with a coding assessment, and after that, if they do well, we will have 2 phone screens, followed by an on-site interview where a candidate will meet with between 2 to 5 interviewers throughout a day, and then we will look to make the offer decision after that. So I will say that it is a pretty streamlined process, and this interview process pretty much applies to most of the roles, even non-technical positions. Campus sourcing takes many different forms. We go out to campus, on-sites, in-persons, career fairs. We also work with student clubs, and we sponsor some competitions as well. Sourcing for experienced roles, we do direct sourcing, so that means going out to online channels. We also partner with a lot of agencies that we work with, headhunters, to know market trends, what do candidates care about, and it is a pretty robust process that we go over every season. So I was born and raised in Singapore my whole life, and I graduated from NTU in Singapore. So I'm one of the few recruiting members that's based outside of the US, and even though most of my team is in the US, you can tell that they really care about team members outside, so sensitive to time zones. I'm also given a lot of autonomy to work on the things that I care about. I recently shared news that I'm pregnant with the team, and everybody was really positive and very supportive. There really isn't a single moment where I feel disconnected from my team, even though there's no overlap in time zone at all. Outside of work, prior to carrying a baby, I really love exercising. I join a lot of HIIT classes, but I also love running. I'm also heavily involved in the APAC book club. So every month we pick a book of our choice, and then we just go over that. That has been very rewarding. The Singapore office has a really open and collaborative culture. So you will find good representation of basically all the teams that we have at HRT here. People are very diverse. People come from all regions of Asia, all countries and all different backgrounds. So it still operates very much like a startup culture where people talk about ideas freely across the office, and you're working with some of the most brilliant but yet down-to-earth people.